Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Insider Financial Talks Penny Stocks. My name is Alex Carlson. I will be your host today. I'm the editor-in-chief of InsiderFinancial.com, and today we're going to be discussing ABML, EEENF, ENZC, and HMBL. But before we get into that, we have a few housekeeping issues to go over. We have no business relationship with any company whose stock is mentioned in this video. Insider Financial and myself are not investment advisors, and this video does not provide investment advice. Always do your own research, make your own investment decisions, or consult with your nearest financial advisor. This video is not a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold securities. This video is our opinion, is meant for informational and educational purposes only, and does not provide investment advice. For more information, please read our full disclaimer at insiderfinancial.com/disclaimer. With that out of the way, remember to smash the thumbs up button if you like this video. Also hit the red subscribe button and little notification bell to be notified when we go live with the new video. Also go over to signup.insiderfinancial.com. This is where subscribers get first look at stocks in recovering. Stocks like ENZC at 0.014, ABML at 7 cents, ALPP at 7.5 cents, and HMBL at 0.027. And if you click on the symbol or the percentage gain, it takes you to our original profile, which is date and time stamped on insiderfinancial.com. As you can see, we first started talking about Humble last year on November 13th. After you sign up with your email, you can then sign up with your mobile number. It works for all numbers worldwide. Simply enter your country code first, followed by your number. For US and Canada, be 1 plus area code and number. Never begin the format with 00. It will not work. And text messages are the fastest way to get our alerts. Many times we will do a text-only alert if something hot comes across our desk. The best part is that both our email and our text messaging service are a free service from insiderfinancial.com. We do not run any paid subscription service whatsoever. After you sign up with your mobile number, you can also click the red download ebook. This is our free ebook, the Insider Financial Guide to Trading Penny Stocks, that we give for free to all subscribers. With that out of the way, let's dive in here, folks. Continuing what I've been talking about this week, really love the price action on the OTC markets this week. Thursday's session was a little bit of a breather after Tuesday and Wednesday being just gangbusters. We saw 2,088 advancers to 2,434 decliners on the OTC markets, with $2.4 billion in dollar volume traded. We put out an article yesterday for OTC bounce bottom plays, ABML, EEENF, ENZC, and HMBL. And I'm going to go into further detail here in this video why we really like these four. Now, most of you that have, if you've heard of Insider Financial or follow us, we specialize in finding, under the radar, new OTC stocks for our subscribers. This month we are focusing on the bounce bottom plays. There just is a tremendous amount of OTC stocks that have gotten beaten up. Now, not all of them are going to make a comeback, but the ones that I'm going to be profiling in this video, and the ones that we are going to be sending our full report to our subscribers, these are the ones that we still see as having 10x potential. And, if you're trading OTC and, are just getting into this, guys, this is where you make the big money. When you get these 10 baggers, these 20 baggers, this is when you become an overnight millionaire. It doesn't happen overnight, but, it takes a few weeks, a few months for these stocks to, become 10 baggers, but it happens. If you look at just last year, ABML, it was at, this time last year, it was at just 18 cents, ran to 450. That's more than a 10 bagger. That's a 20 bagger. EENF hasn't had the big run yet last year. I mean, in March or April, it got as high as above almost 10 cents before pulling back. They got hit with the weather, but I'll go into more details there. ENZC was a huge runner last year, ran to almost $1. We're down here at under 10 cents. We could easily be back to $1 and higher with everything that they got going on. Humble really gotten beaten up this year, down from over $7 to 47 cents. The 40-cent level has been critical support, and this is what I've been talking about in a few videos. I did one on, if you go to our list of videos here, I talked about Humble 2 weeks ago. Looks to have finally bottomed, which you guys really liked. This was after George Sharp returned to Humble as an advisor. This stock, has really gotten beaten up, and there's a lot going on here that we really like. But first up is ABML. It's been correcting for months now, and the thing is, the fundamentals are improving. Nothing has changed with the company. It's just been the stock price being pressured by the market makers. And what we really like about ABML is really comes down to the CEO, Ryan Melsert. He's the former R&D manager for Tesla's Gigafactory Battery Metals Processing Division. I mean, it doesn't get any more significant in terms of a CEO. I mean, this guy knows the battery business. And, ABML, they're building their pilot plant. They have, the rock star of rock stars when it comes to battery recycling and understanding what the needs of Tesla are. It doesn't get any better. And this is why we think this play has still enormous potential with everything that they're doing. Like I said, you can see the pilot. This is the pilot plant being under construction. Had more updates earlier this week. They're moving right along, and we think that this plant will be up and running early, probably Q2 of next year. And it's positioned right in Nevada, which is where they need to be for the supply and access to the Tesla Gigafactory. So it's a perfect location, and we see this one as having enormous potential. Moving on is EEENF. This is one that we've talked about on numerous occasions here at InsiderFinancial.com. Haven't been discussing it lately. Last year they ran into weather, so they could not complete the drilling on their Merlin 2 project, but they are getting ready to ramp up again in Q1. First part of 2022. So, right now the stock is just treading water. This is a great risk reward opportunity. This is one, this is a lotto play. And what I mean by a lotto play is you want to be positioned before the news hits, because, they're targeting 652 million barrels of oil. If they have positive test results, drill results, in the first quarter, where do you think the stock's going? I mean, this thing can rocket like a crypto overnight. So, the potential here is enormous. And if you wait for that news, it's going to be way too late. And, if you look at the funds, they're all holding. Merrill Lynch, Citigroup, BNP Paribas, JP Morgan. The share numbers on the filings, they have not gone down. they've been increasing, this year. The top 20 shareholders have all been increasing their bets. So that tells you that some people in the know, they know what they're doing, and they're getting in, now. So they've been accumulating shares. This is all accumulation, guys. So, the market makers, everyone shorting, or the week longs getting out, this is all being accumulated. So, at under 2 cents here, this is probably one of the most no-brainer risk-reward opportunities on the OTC markets. If the drilling results are bad, you lose 2 cents. If the drilling results are as good as the projections are, this thing could be a 100-bagger. Don't tell me that I'm over it's true. I mean, 650 million barrels, or 652 million barrels of oil. I mean, it's just immense, and it's going to be based on discoveries around these drilling locations. They were all hits. So we think that the highly likely this oil that they will hit. The news will spike, and then they're going to get bought out. So this is a great lotto play if that's what you're looking for here on the OTC markets. It doesn't get much better or more clearer than EEENF. So know the game, know what your risk reward levels are. So you're risking 2 cents to make 100 times your money. So we like those odds. Next up is ENZC. This has just been drifting down, really on, I've said this in other videos, really just a lack of substantive PRs from the company, but I think that's getting ready to change. Their Chief Operating Officer and the VP of Research and Development, Gaurav Chandra, Dr. Gaurav Chandra. I mean, he was out with a tweet today that we will introduce Enzolytics IPF Immune to the North American market in 2022 with a strategic focus on revenues. Significant antiviral effect against SARS-CoV-2 and HSV. ENZC stimulate the body's immune system to fight against different types of infections. Immune modulators. So if you are in ENZC, he's at Dr. Gaurav Chandra. He is a must follow on ENZC. He's out posting updates. We need more press releases from the company. We will hopefully be getting some more. But there is, like I said, a lot to like here about ENZC. And we've been early on this one. It was a great, huge winner for our subscribers last year, that got in at 0.014 when we first started covering. And we think that this one could easily be back at the $1 highs sooner than later, based on with the new Omicron variant, and as we've talked about on ENZC, in terms of if you really want significant protection against COVID, it's all about the monoclonal antibodies. And that's what ENZC specializes in. They've been using that in their anti-HIV therapeutics. They've developed a proprietary cell line that generates those human monoclonal antibodies that have neutralized HIV. So definitely exciting things there, and overall we see that ENZC, their HIV therapeutics are much better than Gilead's products in the space, and Gilead has a monopoly on the space, and I think that monopoly is about to be broken by ENZC. So definitely a lot to like with ENZC, and overall it's just an undervalued play. With a lot of things going on in terms of HIV and COVID therapies. My colleague Jim Bloom summed it up, with so many treatment solutions and the innovative technology it leveraged, ENZC is poised to become a leader in several markets. So definitely one that you want to continue your research. As we said, we do full reports, but we're a starting point. We tell everyone, read our reports, but we're not financial advisors. Go to otcmarkets.gov, .com, sec.gov, and continue your research. Last but not least, is HMBL, Humble. And this one has just been really gotten beaten up by the shorts. The market makers have been leaning on this one. There's been a lot of short and distort reports on Seeking Alpha. But, the fact is that there's just been a lot of misinformation. The share structure, for instance, was updated on the 9th or on the 8th. As you can see, that the outstanding share has actually been reduced since earlier this year. So there is no dilution. Brian Foote, the CEO, he's locked up shares. They're all working towards, the long-term goals here. Brian Foote, this is, he's merged blocks in. This is all he's got focused on right now. And, this is where he's looking to make his name with Humble. If Humble's not successful, with the Humble army, I think Brian Foote's going to have a hard time doing anything else besides Humble. So he's got a lot of pressure on him, and I think I wouldn't be betting against him right now. And there's a couple of things that we really like about Humble. Number one, they're doing NFTs. So, the NFTs can be verified by blocks. NFTs right now are hot. Everyone wants to know, how they work, and they're looking to get into this space. And Humble is right there, in that space. Recently, Brian Foote, he's in Latin America. And what we like about Latin America is, you have Ecuador is really becoming a hub of blockchain and Bitcoin. They've made an official currency. For any of you that are familiar with Latin America, been there, that is where you've had rampant inflation, you've had devaluation on their currencies. They really have embraced blockchain and crypto as a solution for their citizens. And, the enthusiasm for all things crypto in Latin America is immense. And, right now this is where, Humble and Brian was just in Latin America. This is smart. This is, it's smart for the company to be focused on Latin America. The U.S., it's already oversaturated. There's the rules, the regulations. It's crypto. I wouldn't say, it's not crypto friendly. Whereas, down in Latin America, they roll out the red carpet, and they can really speed up the adoption. So this is a very, very smart move by Humble, Brian Foote, to be focusing on Latin America. And I think that when you get Humble Pay and everything that they're working on, the Humble Marketplace, Latin America, the potential is enormous. And for those of you that say it can't happen, if any of you know Mercado Libre, this is the e-commerce play in Latin America. This has just been, recently it's gotten beaten up, but it's got a $61 billion market cap. So, there's certainly a lot of ways to play Latin America, and I think Humble is the best way to do this right now with its beaten up share price. So, what else here we want to say about George Sharp, he's back as capital markets advisor. They're going to do the full financial audit for this year, uplist to QB, and then the goal is to uplist to NASDAQ. So there's a lot happening behind the scenes. They're working, they're moving forward. You know, you could tell that Brian is ignoring the share price. And he's just focusing on building his business, and that's the right thing to happen. So, you know, overall, you know, I know a lot of people on the OTC. It's been I mean, it was a great first quarter, really first half of 2021. And then, you know, we've gotten this bear market over the summer that's lasted through, you know, the fall into December. But you know, the fundamentals have not changed. If anything, they are improving. So you know, the fundamentals are now better now on, you know, December 10th than they were in February when many of these stocks peaked. So you know, if the stocks can, you know, if the fundamentals are better, we've seen, you know, improvements in their business, you know, at these current levels. I mean, just imagine, you know, once, you know, the markets get hot again, we're not only going to go back to the highs, but we're going to surpass them. So there's overall a lot to like on the OTC markets. And right now, I think the right strategy for December is basically to take advantage of these extreme discounts or dislocations in the market, and you know, position yourself for a very big 2022. And you know, that's what we're focused here at insiderfinancial.com. This is what we're focused on for our subscribers. So you know, again, make sure you are signed up at signup.insiderfinancial.com. We're going to be sending out very specific trade recommendations, you know, in terms of where to get in, which plays we like best. You know, in addition to what, you know, I just covered in today's video of ABML, EEENF, ENZC, and HMBL. I think 2022 is just going to be huge. The shorts are going to get squeezed. I think we're going to see some rip your face off style rallies. You know, there's just, once these stocks get moving, there's just no sellers. A lot of the selling pressure, you know, a lot of the people that were going to get out have already gotten out. The market makers and along with the other shorts are short, and you know, they're going to get squeezed, and we're going to see, you know, these moonshots that we you know, got earlier this year, and also that we see in crypto. So it's going to be an incredible time. And let's all take advantage of it, guys. So make sure you are a subscriber and go to signup.insiderfinancial.com, sign up with your email, mobile number, and download the free ebook. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Have a great Friday, and I'll be coming live to you over the weekend with a new video. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.